What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Check for this play. Sonic 06 Part 8. We are now going to go into this level. I'm not familiar with the name as of right now. But,
You look like you're in a hurry. So, what's going on? Circumstances have changed. I need to rescue the princess.
so, Kingdom Valley. This is the level that I was talking about before in Flame Core. That once we play here with Shadow on Shadow Story, once we get here with Rouge, there will be some of the walls on this castle that we won't be able to get off of very easily. But obviously we're not going to go flying around on the walls right now. But if you notice, Silver did follow us. We do get to play as Silver through a short bit in this story. Here in a minute. Let's see. It won't be just yet. It will be a little bit farther into the level, but so that does get you somewhat used to playing as Silver if you're not quite familiar, or if you're not familiar with his gameplay style. It's not the same, or it's the same as the objective is the same. You know, get to the end of the level with the oh, okay, you gotta break this wall. You ain't gotta use the homing attack. You can just fly into, just jump into it, and you'll be just fine. Oh crap! There we go. Okay, you gotta be careful about jumping around like that. But just the controls are going to be different than anybody we faced so far. So there are several eagle paths. Since these are multiple path levels, there will be multiple paths for the eagles. You know, it's not just one set area. So if you do feel as though you've missed an eagle path, crap. Oh. Wow, okay. That was very stupid. Yeah, I don't suggest taking that path, especially if you're not going, if you can't line the camera up correctly to get the life, you know, because it's not worth it. At this point, you know, we're doing pretty good on both. Well, we were doing good on rings and score as egg beetle or egg launcher, whatever it's called. The gun beetle knockoff. You do want to be careful, as I've said before. Keeping rings in this game is very hard, so you do want to take it easy and make sure you save at the beginning of every new level, especially if you're not familiar with the levels in this game. You don't really have to worry too much about the Vulcan cannon robots. The only ones that have those are the I think this guy's the leader. No, okay. This really isn't worth it at all. Let's see the score that we get for killing them. Yeah, not at all. About only 300. Not worth it at all. So I don't suggest worrying about killing them. Ah, damn, really? Wow. That sucks. Oh, there goes my A rank once again. Oh well, you know, you can use these rings to help you out with your score. You do gain 1,000 points from them, but I don't suggest wasting any time like going back and trying to get it. Yeah, that's not worth it. Most definitely isn't worth it at all. Nor is trying to kill these guys. So let's see, we'll jump off a little bit early. And I don't know, this game is glitchy like that. Sometimes you will make it, and sometimes you won't. So you just have to be careful while dealing with them, dealing with things like that. Of course, not every rail that you go on will throw you off, but you just want to be prepared for it. See, like that one took me all the way to the end, then threw me off. And you can't homing attack onto the eagles, you just have to jump right where their feet are to be able to latch onto them and fly along their paths. That really stinks that I lost all that score. I had over 10,000, which definitely would have helped me out with trying to get the S rank, because this is another hard level to try to get the S rank for with Sonic. Most levels are pretty hard to get the S ranks with Sonic, and I guess I should have looked at what that bar does. I'm not sure what you exactly have to do. So you can, if you stun a robot with your push, your psychokinesis push, you can then pick them up and then carry them around with you as well as the boxes and everything. And then you can just throw everything individually or all at once. You can pick up anything with silver as long as you mind your bar at the bottom right of the screen down there. And throwing all this is actually pretty useful. I'm pretty sure you can pick up these bombs. And I guess not, but it definitely picking stuff up is definitely very useful. And as you can see, you can actually jump and kind of hover in the air and push things, use your psychokinesis powers. And I think you can even float while carrying. We'll just need one, I believe. Well, you're going to need to, let's see. To cancel it, you just tap the R1 button again. You don't need too many, you don't need too much stuff, so you do want to be careful. I think I can get over there. There we go. Silver does jump pretty high. Crap. Silver does jump pretty high, so you don't have to worry about him not making jumps like that. You can wait till you get to the highest point of your jump, and then you can fly, because that's a lot safer. It's kind of like using Tails, except you don't go any higher, and it's a lot more easier to control with Silver. And Silver is pretty fun, this is pretty much the basic, what he does. Just stuns enemy. His greatest abilities are using his psychokinesis to stun an enemy, then pick them up. And you can also use the boxes and the spiked balls and all that to pick up in these crates and everything. And you can actually throw them off pretty fast. If you don't break them, you can pick them right back up again. The great thing is you can pick up a whole lot of boxes at once, as long as your bar doesn't and so all you have to do is just get on a platform like this, or a mark like that, and hit the R1 button, and it should stay in the air for either for as long as you need it, or until, oh crap, either until you need it, or you maybe get hurt. I'm not 100% sure. I really haven't paid attention to that kind of stuff to see whether it does go away or not. So obviously the explosive boxes will work better, and I'm pretty sure you can actually grab their missiles and pull them out of the air. Yeah, you can actually. So with these egg pawns and their missiles. Oh crap! Just trying to stun him. It doesn't work every time stunning them. You have to get pretty close to them to be able to. Oh, scared the crap out of me. You can. You have to get pretty close to them to be able to stun them, and I don't believe you can actually. I think you can actually pick up these big guys if you can stun them. Ah, crap. Oh well. Now, with these little missiles that these guys shoot, you definitely help yourself out by trying to get as many of them as you can. especially just because they won't hit you. And that is actually a pretty good shield, using your psychokinesis to protect yourself. It won't protect you from Vulcan Cannon shots. Oh, I thought something. Okay. Guess you have to hold it for a little while, but it won't protect you from psychokinesis shots, or I'm sorry, it won't protect you from Vulcan Cannon shots, and it won't protect you from lasers, but missiles, which most of these robots use, definitely is a good defense or a shield from them. So you don't get to play as Silver long. When we do come back to this level with Silver, I'm pretty sure we do get to play with or play as Sonic through a section similar to that. I know we'll get to play as Silver with when we do Shadow Story and Shadow with Silver Story, but you never play as Sonic with Shadow or Shadow with Sonic, which I thought was pretty interesting. They never really said, why they did it or gave any like story reason why they didn't want Sonic and Shadow working together, but it doesn't really matter. Silver works out just great. Oh crap! Yeah, Silver works out pretty good. I'll be able to talk more about him once we do his story, and I will be doing his story the last. All right, his story will be the last story that I do. So you'll get to see. Where's that ring at? I'll talk more about Silver once we get there. But you can see definitely why dying isn't a good thing. I could have had over 20,000 points right now, and that will definitely help out with the S rank, especially since you're not going to get such a... you're not going to have as much of a time bonus to help you out with, because especially if you get over the 10-minute mark, that'll definitely hurt your chances of getting an S rank. Crap. You can homing attack onto these things, so you don't have to really be facing the direction that you have to be in. Alright, no. Damn it. Alright, so that is the bounce attack at work right there. You saw what happened. I know I didn't line it up that well, but it didn't even give me a chance. I guess I wouldn't have survived from it anyway because I didn't line it up properly. But that's just, even if you do line it up properly, there is no real guarantee that you will be able to make it onto the rings. Now you can cut off a lot of time, save yourself a lot of time, of course. It's about my luck whenever I don't have a chance of getting an S rank or even a good score. Now there's a medal here if you want to go after it, but whenever I don't have a chance to get a good score, I always make those types of areas, just every time. That's a death S rank medal. So obviously you don't want to go after it while you're doing the S rank, but it's kind of hard because you have to line it up just right. You have to be at the right height to be able to get to it. To homing attack onto that robot and get it is pretty difficult, and it does take some practice. I keep thinking he's the leader. I don't think these crab robots have any leaders with them, so they're pretty useless leader-wise. We're trying to go after a big score with them, or like trying to knock out a leader in a group. We're trying to gain some score from there. Let's see. Any walls that look like that are breakable, so just look around for those types of walls, especially if you don't know where to go here. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, damn it. That one was kind of my fault. I kind of moved around a little bit too much, trying to line it up just right. You have to be careful through these sections because you do have limited mobility. You can move left and right, but it's not as even as it was in, say, Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2. You don't move along a straight line, then you can move left and right. If you keep pushing the stick left or right, you will actually start running in that direction rather than continuing to run straight. So you don't want to be careful while moving around in those sections. Now, if we do die, I'm pretty sure if you were to die again at this point and you didn't, or if you wasn't able to keep the or get to a checkpoint, I believe the silver medal will still be, you'll still have the silver medal up to this point. Especially if we die here, I'll take a look at that. I guess the only way to go after that S rank is, or sorry, S rank silver medal, is to drop right as soon as you hit that robot, drop, and then you can just hit one of the robots behind you. Similar to what I did. I didn't do it quite as clean as I would have liked, and it's probably safer. I'm sure there's a safer way to do it, but I guess you can actually just jump into those as well. Careful, because the stairs that we were just on will fall out from underneath you as soon as you touch them, so you want to get through those sections pretty fast. I think there's several sets of stairs like that that will fall. There is a life back there, but that is that isn't worth it, because at that point you are wasting a life to gain a life, and there's no sense in that, especially if you're going after the S rank. Because lives aren't all that important here. Now don't worry about these those egg robots. I don't even know what the names are right now. But just don't worry about them. The ones that were flying around, they won't actually get in your way or try to shoot at you. They will shoot at you, but they won't actually be able to hit you. I'm pretty sure there isn't any silver medals in that section, so you don't have to worry about there being any in that last little area there with all the enemies. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you can see only 11 minutes into. Oh crap! I hate these sections. I'm only about. Damn it! That's why I guess a lot of people hate these sections, just because of BS like that. And any level that has this in it will definitely make it a lot harder to go after the S rank. And I'm already pretty low on lives. I can't keep dying like this. I'm gonna have to go after that life. I can just remember where it is. Oh, there it is. Well, crap. And the thing is, you can't do like a small hop. You have to jump. You just have to jump. You can't like control your height. And obviously be careful through this section as well. Damn it. There's several lives through this section, so if you need any lives, they're there for you to take. Just try to keep it straight through this section, or at least try to dodge the pillars. Now there's a medal back there somewhere if you want to go after it. I don't even know where it is. So I suggest not going after it, honestly. But, if you are going after the silver medals, you will have to look for it. At this point, I'm just trying to make sure that I get to the end and don't die. So, yeah, there will be no time bonus help after you pass 10 minutes. I honestly doubt I would have even been able to, if I had not died through this entire level, I doubt that I would have been able to get maybe over a B, close to an A, but not quite there. But you can see why I ended part 7 a little bit early. I'm already about 19, nearly 20 minutes into the video, and I'm not quite done yet. I believe I'm pretty sure this is the last level. This is where we'll fight the last boss, and then we'll see the credits and everything. Really doesn't look like the old egg carrier, but it is. You know, they've set it on text on the bottom. You know, chase after the egg carrier. I believe Robotnik even said that that was the egg carrier. But we should be facing the final boss after this set of cutscenes, I'm pretty sure.
Police! Wait. There's still a way to change this. If we return to an earlier point in time, we'll be able to save her. I understand.
Of course, you have the silver, or the gray Chaos Emerald. And Sonic's got the blue. That's light blue, but
Chaos control!
the first emerald he got in the game would fit him better than this one.
Silver! I can handle this myself. Besides, you got somewhere to go, right? I'll make sure to change Elise's fate. And that in turn should change your future too. Thank you, Silver. Yeah. Just save her.
So now we get to time travel once again and try to go to an earlier point to save Elise. Let's see where we'll end up. In the new town. Okay, so it seems like we're not actually done with the game, but I'm going to have to end it here because it would seem that we're going to maybe have to do another level. I'm not 100% sure, and I'm already about 23 minutes in. So, I thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many eagles were there flying around in the entire Kingdom Valley zone. I thank you for watching. I'll make sure there isn't a cutscene after this, and then I'll go ahead and end the video. Alright, so there isn't, so till then, later everyone.